new line if we wanted to or whatever. But I think to make it simple, as long as we understand what it is, we can make comments and notes in here if we wanted to. We can say define NL, and then we can just say that when we do that, we're just going to print out our N for our new line. And then we call a new line, we'll get one. Very simple. So we can just even say in here, new line. Okay, so now we know. And we save that, and we can print it. You'll see it. It's here, but we really don't have anything after it to really show it, but we do have that space there. So that is it for this lesson. I'll go ahead and see you over in the next one. Next up, we're going to learn about Boolean expressions and also relational and Boolean operators. So let's go ahead and type in here Boolean expressions. And when we think of these, we can just think of this as true or false. That's really what it is. So from here, let's do a few variables. So we could set bool1 equal to true. We're just going to say hey, this variable's true. Bool2, we could set equal to 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So the double equals means that something is equal to something. So if 3 times 3, that's 9, equal, that means that equals 9. Do not confuse that with setting up your variable. This is saying, hey, my variable is equal to this, but this is saying this is equal to this number. Okay, and that is a true statement. We could also say bool3 and make that false, or we can give it a statement that makes it false. So something like 3 times 3 does not equal 9. Exclamation equals means does not equal 9. Now, if we print it out, bool1, bool2, bool3, and bool4, just like that, and save it, and if we come in here, you'll see that it says true, true, false, false. Again, Boolean expressions. Is something true? Is something false? Why do we need to to know this? Well, we need to know if... Let's move on to lists. So let's go ahead and do our new line, and we'll call it lists. And the best way to think of lists, in my opinion, is that they have brackets, something like this. Now, lists are data structures. They are changeable. We can reorder them. They are basically just a group of elements. Now, everything within a list is called an item. And as I mentioned, the best way to think about lists is that they have brackets. Just like a string might have quotes around it, lists will have brackets around it. Now, again, we need to remember these are changeable. We'll talk about something here in a little bit that is not changeable, which is called a tuple. Now here, let's go ahead and declare a list. We're going to say movies. And I'm just going to list out some movies that I like. And we can do a bracket, and I can say when Harry met Sally. We'll just give these as strings. I like The Hangover, and I like The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Now you can add whatever you like here. And my hangover here, by the way, my hangover on the line here is just because my notepad here is not wide enough. If I made it wider, it would actually just continue on. So don't confuse this. If I hit enter, you'll see it goes to 148. So my wrapping does not mean I went into a new line. And lastly, we'll just say The Exorcist. And we'll close the list off with a close bracket. So if I wanted to print the first movie in the list, I wanted to print When Harry Met Sally. I come in here and I print movies, and I wanted to say 1. Do we think that would print the first item in the list? Go ahead and hit save, print. And you're going to see that it actually prints The Hangover. So what am I doing here? I am calling an index. And our index actually starts with the number 0. So when we look at an index, we need to think of it as 0, 1, 2, 3. Always count starting with 0, not 1. Otherwise, you can return the wrong numbers, and this can get very confusing. Let's make sure we add a note to this. Returns the second item in the list. Okay, we're looking at the second item with the index of 1. If we printed, for example, movies, and we gave it 0, then we would see that this will return the first item in the list. Okay, we'll save that, take a look real quick. You can see that the first item is When Harry Met Sally, and that's exactly what we're getting returned, which is